This is the Levance Solace Pro Male Masturbator. This is quite the machine. You can actually mount it to a desk or something and actually use it as the stroker. That's where your hot dog goes. Nice soft interior there. Let me show you how this works. So there's the USB-C charging there. This is where it actually screws to the mount. And then this area has like a little nipple that helps with stability. So going over these buttons, you have your power button here, and then you have your length of the stroker here, and then you have the speed of the stroker here. And then this is a button that just causes it to go to a really slow movement. The top here screws off, so you can actually get to the back of that, and you can pull the whole thing out to clean it, which is really nice that you can clean the whole thing. Let me show you the interior here. It's very textured, ribbed, definitely has some great friction contact for pleasurable time. Let's get this guy back in here, cap on, and then we will work on getting this mounted to the desk. Beautiful machine. All right, we're gonna take the mounting clamp and actually attach it right here. So we're gonna screw the screw in the screw hole, and then that little stability little knob there goes in that extra hole there. Screws right on. The clamp itself is kind of curved to the edge of that, so it fits really nicely and perfectly. And then we're gonna attach the clamp to the desk, and it can go really wide here, so it can clamp to a lot of different types of desks. And then we can adjust the angle that we want it to be at, and then lock that in place to make it ultimate hands-free fun. And you can also adjust this up and down the slider to get even more fine-tuning of the placement that you want this at. So let's get this turned on, show you what it's all about. Okay, so it gets a nice little, shows how far down it can go, so you kind of have an idea of where you're sitting. That button right there just brings it to a nice slow stroke. So this is your speed. This is how fast it goes within the current range of the stroke that you have it set for. And then now let me show you the range of the stroke. So you can change the range of like how many inches it actually does a full stroke movement. And then you can add the speed to that as well. So you can do short strokes, slow, fast, long strokes, slow, fast, whatever floats your boat here, totally works. And then you can hit this button when you need it to really slow down. And once you power off, it's gonna go to its home baseline placement. And if you do not have one of these, I highly recommend it. This is a super fun toy.